Hello and welcome back to English for You. I'm Seb.
And I'm Laura.
And it's summer.
Woohoo!
Yeah. So summer, the best thing about summer for me, I think, is summer nights,
Ooh.
Yeah. Like the Grease song, right?
Summer's loving
Yeah.
happens so fast. Okay, I'm not a good singer. Sorry, guys.
You're a great singer. You're a great singer.
Thank you.
But what do you like to do on summer nights? Like, what makes them special for you?
I like going out, actually.
Going out, of course.
Finally,
yeah.
I mean, yeah. I
Mm-hmm.
like to stay in during the winter.
Yeah, stay nice and cozy,
I
like
know,
read
I
a
get
book.
so lazy.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But summer nights, usually, I think the weather kind of gets cooler compared to the day, right?
Yeah.
So I do want to go out, maybe for a movie or go to the night markets.
Yeah, the night markets, of course. And then you can, like, if you're down by the beach, then, beach parties, all of that.
So cool.
Okay, yeah. But, I mean, wherever you go in the world, there's lots of, like, different things we can do in the summer at nighttime. And one of them, one very special one, is in Japan.
I want to go to Japan.
Me too.
Can we go together?
We can, but first we should find out why we should be going in the summer.
Okay.
So let's go through to today's article.
Let's do that. Reading.
Japan's colorful lantern floats brighten up summer nights. Every summer, lively colors, beating drums, and gentle flutes fill the streets of Japan. It's all part of the Tanabata Festivals that take place in cities and towns through July and August. One of the largest of these is held in Aomori City. It is the Nebuta Matsuri, held every year between August 2nd and 7th. On most nights of the festival, large floats are wheeled along the streets. Each float is actually a giant lantern, lit from the inside and towed by up to 50 people. Float pullers, along with drummers and dancers, dress in beautiful costumes as they proceed through town. These floats might remind you of the Lantern Festival events in Taiwan during Chinese New Year. In fact, the Tanabata celebrations have their roots in China's Qixi Festival, which began over 2,000 years ago. While the Tanabata Festival focuses on Japanese culture, both of them are a celebration of love.
All right, so today's article is called Japan's Colorful Lantern Floats Brighten Up Summer Nights. Okay, so we have a clever title there because we have a double meaning, a pun. We can call that a pun. The word brighten there is actually doing two things. We can talk about the lanterns brightening up the night. They're giving off light. They're making the streets look very colorful. And they're also brightening them up by making them like the scene more enjoyable, kind of a party atmosphere. So if I said that Laura brightens my day,
Oh my gosh.
I'm saying that she's making, she makes me really happy. I have a really good time with her. But I could say that the candles brightened up the room at the same time. So there's two ways we're using brighten there.
Interesting.
Yeah.
OK， 所以我们虽然要看今天的主题，但是我们先不能破梗哦。OK， 我们来看一下主题要玩的这个双关语，也就是刚刚 Sebastian 说的 pun P-U-N， 就是双关语。它出现了 brighten 这个字有双关的意思，因为 brighten 有发亮啊、发光的意思啦。所以呢，我们的主题 lantern floats， 它可以让夜晚亮起来。OK。可是 brighten 这个字其实也有让人开心、充满希望这样的意思哦。像是呢 The good news brightened her mood， 好消息让她开心起来，心情变好。好，所以我们先来看课文的第一句哦。他说的是 Every summer lively colors, beating drums and gentle flutes fill the streets of Japan.
Okay, so the streets of Japan are being filled up with lively colors. Okay, lively is an adjective, and there are lots of ways we can use lively, aren't there? It's like a very useful word, but here are a couple. We could say that someone who is full of life and has lots of energy is very lively.
Me?
So Laura is very lively. Yeah,
I know, right?
She's definitely not a very dull person,
No,
No,
of
very
course not.
lively, full of life. And we could also say that's a place that is very exciting is lively. So Ximen is a very lively place. However, in the article, we are using lively to mean a color that is very bright. Why? Well, just like lively Laura or lively Ximen, the bright colors are full of positive energy. They're exciting, they're fun. If somebody's wearing red, blue, orange, yellow, Laura is wearing yellow right now.
I know, right?
Then you're like, oh, this is a fun person. This is a lively person.
So fun.
Yes. Anyway, our example sentence for lively is Tammy wore a lively dress to the party that drew everyone's attention.
Okay, let's take a look at this word lively. 它是一个形容词哦。不过在本课呢 lively 呢其实是指颜色很鲜艳的这样的意思哦。没错，我现在穿的就是非常亮的 yellow 黄色，我非常爱这个黄色，或是像我会想到 orange or apple green. Okay.
I'm wearing orange right now.
Oh my gosh. 对呀，你看像是我跟 Sebastian 就是非常的 lively。OK， 因为呢lively 它还有另外一个意思，它就是有种 full of energy， 就是精力充沛的啦，或者是像是很活跃的这样的意思啦。那 lively 可以形容人，也可以用来形容地方。A lively city 就是充满活力的城市。I often think of lively children， 就是活泼好动的小朋友。
It's a good thing or a bad thing.
Okay, and we also saw beating drums. 这里是指咚咚作响的鼓哦。Beat 可以当作不及物动词，表示发出敲打声，所以在这边呢是当作现在分词修饰后面的名词 drums。OK， 所以呢，在日本每年夏天在街上，哇，我们到处都可以看到色彩鲜艳的颜色啦，还有咚咚作响的鼓 beating drums， 还有哇柔和的这个笛子声。And why is that? Are they celebrating something?
Well, the article says it's all part of the Tanabata Festivals that take place in cities and towns through July and August. Okay, so Tanabata comes from two Japanese words. Tana means seven and bata means night. So it's the seventh night festival. It's also known as the Star Festival.
原来呢，这些元素都是 Tanabata， 就是日本七夕的一部分哦。
Good pronunciation.
I know, right? I learned Japanese for a long time. OK， 所以在每年的7、8月呢，这个日本全国各地都会举办七夕的这个庆祝。Okay, let's continue reading. It says one of the largest of these is held in Aomori City. It's the Nebuta Matsuri, held every year between August 2nd and 7th.
Matsuri is a Japanese festival. You've been to Japan, right?
Right.
So you might have been to Tenjin Matsuri in
Yeah.
Osaka, a really big one they have with lots of fireworks in July. Or maybe Gion Matsuri in Kyoto, which is Kyoto's big festival where they have all of the geisha and all the very traditional, very serious, slow-moving parades. But Nebuta Matsuri is another one. Tell us a little bit more about that.
Sure, okay. 所以 Nebuta Matsuri 就是睡魔祭。其实待会我们都会讲到，什么是睡魔？它是在 Aomori， 就是我们刚刚有提到 Aomori City， 就是青森市，在每年的8月2号到7日举行的七夕活动。其实我觉得它有点类似我们的赏花灯。We'll find out more about, what they do.
We will. The article says, on most nights of the festival, large floats are wheeled along the streets. Okay, that's a big thing in a lot of Japanese festivals. They have floats, and float is a noun. It is a big platform that is pulled along with a parade. So if you've ever been to the Taipei parade on National Day, you will have seen these big floats with huge, impressive decorations being pulled along behind cars or in front of cars sometimes. Those are floats. Some parades are very famous for their floats, like the Macy's Thanksgiving Day parade in New York.
It's huge.
It's huge, and they have these enormous, inflatable characters from TV and sponsors from different companies. Very big floats, big, colorful displays. Anyway, our example sentence for floats is, Jim and his dad waited excitedly by the side of the road for the first floats of the parade to pass them. Well, floats, by the way, can actually be used in another way too. It can be used as a verb. When something floats, so when it's a verb, when it floats, it hovers or it moves through the air just a tiny bit off the ground. So think of ghosts, for example. Ghosts float. Or rubber ducks in the bath, they also
That's
float.
cute.
So something cute, something scary.
所以刚刚提到，其实这个节日就很像我们的赏花灯，为什么呢？因为在这个睡魔祭的祭典期间，被点亮的大型灯笼会几乎在每天晚上上街游行哦。那这个祭典的主角就是我们刚才一直提到的睡魔 ，OK， 它其实是一种武士形象的哦，所以这个大型的立体彩灯啊，通常呢制作成这个颜色绚丽的轿子的形状。OK， 那当然呢，它要怎么出现？它是用 float 的形态哦。float 其实刚刚本课的主题我们就提到了这个字，注意哦，它在这里是当作名词来用，有花车的意思。Okay, so as a verb though, it means something different. Float 有浮起来的意思，当作动词。
Another word here that can be used in two ways.
Yeah.
Wheel. So in the article we saw that the large floats were being wheeled through the streets. And here, wheel is a verb. Well, we have to think about the noun first to understand what that means, don't we? Wheel can be a noun and a verb. As a noun, it is the big round circle that we have on the bottom of cars or on a bicycle. So these are wheels. These round things are wheels. And when we wheel something, we are pushing something with wheels along the ground.
That makes sense.
So these floats are being pushed along the ground. So we could also talk about wheeling a shopping cart, like in our example sentence. Tanya wheeled the shopping cart through the grocery store as she picked the things she needed from its shelves.
Wheel 注意哦，这个字一样也可以当作名词或者是动词。当作名词我们大家比较熟悉，就是轮子的意思。不过呢，在本课可是当作动词来用，有推动，像是有轮子的东西，所以是推动这样的一个动作哦。And next we read, each float is actually a giant lantern lit from the inside and towed by up to 50 people. Must be big then.
Yeah. So these floats aren't being pushed then, are they? They're being pulled. And how do we know they're being pulled? Well, because we have a verb there, tow. This is another word which is a little bit confusing because it has more than one meaning. When I say toe and I spell it T-O-W, I'm not talking about the toes on your feet. We're not talking about T-O-E. Toes. We're talking about T-O-W toes. And when we tow something, we pull it along with us. So just as the floats can be wheeled around, they can also be towed around. So if we're pushing them, we're wheeling them. And if we're pulling them, we're towing them. Now, unlike the verb to wheel, though, you can tow things that don't have round wheels on them. So boats, for example, can also be towed. Or it can be used in other ways too. For example, you don't want your car to be towed because that is a nightmare, right? That means that the police have taken your car away because you've parked it in a bad place. Has your car ever been towed, Laura?
I can't drive.
You can't drive? Oh my God. Okay. All right. Well, at least your car isn't going to be towed then, I guess, right? Yeah. Okay. Anyway, our example sentence for tow is, when Andy's boat ran out of gas, he had to get the Coast Guard to tow him back to shore.
我好讨厌，刚刚为什么 Sebastian 反应要这么的激烈呢？ Why do you sound so surprised? I can take the MRT, guys. It's more environmentally friendly.
Okay.
Okay, 我们来看
That's a good point.
我们来看一下 tow 这个字。Actually, the Chinese definition is very similar to the pronunciation.
Really?
拖
okay.
拖拉有没有？这样大家会不会比较容易记得这个字的意思？它是个动词，就是你可以拖，像我们车子被拖走，那当然是不好啦。所以通常呢，如果你违规啊，把车子乱停啦，你就有可能车子会被拖走，可能就会听到这个句子 You're not allowed to park here, your car will be towed away 就是这里不准停车，你的车会被拖走。And we also saw the phrase up to 就是多达或是高达什么数字。所以每个花车里面就是一个巨大的灯笼，然后是从里面点亮这个灯，然后被高达或是多达50人这个拖拉这个巨大的灯笼花车。可以再补充一下，就是这个灯笼的造型，通常呢，我们会以就是日本的像是历史人物，还有或者是像歌舞伎为题材。每个灯笼的造型，都是非常厉害，表情也栩栩如生，就像会动一样哦。
And the article goes on, float pullers along with drummers and dancers dress in beautiful costumes as they proceed through town. Don't they also lift them up sometimes?
I'm not really sure.
When I've been to some of the festivals, sometimes they lift the floats up above
they
them.
do. They do.
Yeah,
I've seen.
and then they shout, "Washoy, washoy." You heard that?
Okay.
I don't know what that means.
I don't know
Okay.
either. Okay. 所以我们这里有看到哇，好多pullers, drummers, dancers 分别为这个拉夫或者是鼓手还有舞者。大家有没有发现这三者都是以动词然后再接 er 的形式来表示做这个动作的人？所以 pull 就是拉啦，那 drum 但这里是打鼓啦，那 dance 就是跳舞，所以有刚刚三个人呢。Along with 这里呢的片语就是与什么人一起，或是还有谁谁谁。那costume 就是表演时候穿的，像是服装啦，或是戏服啦。哇，我们刚刚在那一句看到好多哦，还有 proceed 这个动词就是前进 ，OK， 往前行进这样的意思。所以整句刚刚的意思是指有这个拉夫啊，然后还有这个鼓手、舞者，他们一起呢都会身穿着美丽的这个服装往市中心行进、游行这样子的意思。
These floats might remind you of the Lantern Festival events in Taiwan during Chinese New Year. That's what we said, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So remind is a verb, and when something reminds us of something, it makes us remember it. So if I met someone new and they look a lot like my sister, I could say that person reminds me of my sister. It's not my sister, but they look like my sister. I could also say I put an alert on my phone to remind me that I have an important meeting today. So in that way, we're saying that something makes you remember a specific thing or to do something. Like I could say, my mom is always reminding me to tidy my room. It's clean enough. I don't know why she's always doing that, you know? Mom, you're so annoying. Our example sentence for remind is, Ria looks amazing in her prom dress. She reminds me of a princess.
Who is she?
Jealous?
Yeah, I am. Okay, remind. 我们来看一下这个动词，就是使想起，或者它也有提醒的意思哦。那比方像是呢，你常常如果是一个 forgetful 很健忘的人 or absent-minded 就是老是忘东忘西，你可能就会说，可不可以提醒我做什么事情？比方像是 Could you remind Paul about dinner on Saturday？你可不可以提醒一下 Paul 周六晚宴的事情呢？因为晚餐，因为可能Paul 他常常会忘东忘西。那 remind somebody of something else 就是使某人想起什么什么。比方像是 Your hair and eyes remind me of your mother 看到你的头发跟眼睛就使我想起了你的妈妈哦。OK， 所以真的呢，这些花车我们刚刚听了这个叙述，可能就会让大家想起，在台湾过年的时候的元宵节。
So, in fact, the Tanabata celebrations have their roots in China's Qixi festival, which began over 2,000 years ago. Okay, so they have their roots. That means that they began in or they originated in this Chinese festival, didn't they?
So true. 事实上，这个日本七夕的庆祝还有这个祭典，就是源自于中国的七夕，也就是超过2000年前就开始庆祝的中国传统节日哦。好，那 in fact 这里是用来强调事实上、实际上什么什么，有这种强调的意味，跟 actually 的用法是差不多的。比方像是 They know each other. In fact, they're close friends. Okay. 那 celebration 是什么呢？其实就是庆祝 and we also saw the phrase have their roots in 就是根源于那我们刚刚提到他们是源自于这个七夕 OK 我们刚刚有看到是 QIXI 就是中国的七夕不过刚刚我们看到更重要的就是一个关系代名词 which 的非限定的用法哦，它是用来补充这个说明先行词的唯一性。此时这个关系子句一定要以逗点跟主要的子句隔开，而且不能用 that 取代 which, whom。或是 who 或是 whom OK 该子句的功能有什么呢？就是用来修饰事物的先行词比方像是 Brian has a cat 逗点 which can sleep all night， 就是 Brian 有一只猫可以睡整夜。这句话是指 Brian 只有一只猫，所以这是非限定的用法，也是像是同位语的用法。可是如果没有加逗点呢 ？Brian has a cat which can sleep all night。这里可是指事实上可能不只有一只猫，这就是限定的用法。好，所以很多人常会搞混这两个所以要注意好，那其实呢，大家想一想，用一个观念想就会觉得很简单，就是把非限定用法的逗号想成刮胡，然后就是逗号后面是类似不太重要的补充语。那什么时候它会变得不太重要？就是你一看就知道那个名字在说谁，所以逗号后面一段话只是来补充说明的。好，那我们再来看这个子句的功能，还有用来补充前面的整句。比方呢 I lost my purse on the bus, which took me the whole afternoon to find back. 意思就是我把钱包忘在公车上，我花了那件事情花了我一整个下午找回来。所以在这里的非限定光带 which 可不是指前面的 bus， 这里的 which 是指前面的一整件事情，也就是 I lost my purse on the bus 这整件事这件事花了我一整个下午才把这个钱包找回来。Well, sorry guys, this is grammar. I need to explain it so you guys can do well on your
That's
test.
just how the language works, right?
I know.
Okay, but jumping back from that grammar back into our article, we have one last line. While the Tanabata Festival focuses on Japanese culture, both of them, that's the Tanabata Festival and the Chinese festival, are a celebration of love, right? That's sweet. That's because they're focusing on love. Focus is a verb, and when something focuses on something, it treats it as very important. So in the article, the Tanabata Festival focuses on celebrating love because celebrating love is one of the most important parts of the festival. We could also say that this recording focuses on teaching you guys English because that's the most important thing we're doing here. To focus, though, can also mean to concentrate as well. We could say we're focusing on our studies, for example, or we can turn focus into an adjective and we can say that we're very focused students. We've got an example sentence here for you with focus. This TV show focuses on the relationship between the main character and his father.
我们来看一下刚刚的 sentence 有提到了 while， 这里是用来表示虽然尽管什么什么，而 focus 这个动词就是有这个聚焦或是集中的意思，比方像是 We need to focus our efforts on getting the work done.
We do.
OK， 那虽然日本七夕主要呢是这个聚焦在这个日本文化，但是中国呢跟这个日本的七夕其实都是庆祝爱情 love。
Anyway, enough of that lovey-dovey stuff.
Right.
All this focusing is giving me a headache. So why don't we just go to our For You Chat question and we'll rejoin you tomorrow to talk a little bit more about the Tanabata Festival.
For You Chat.
Okay, so our question for today is all about festivals. And it is, what types of festivals happen in Taiwan? Have you been to any? Well, that's a difficult question because, you know, there's a lot of really good festivals in Taiwan, music festivals, traditional festivals. There's the, you know, the Mazu pilgrimage.
妈祖绕境
The Dragon Boat Festival, boat races.
Right.
But I think my favorite one, and also the only one I've been to, is the Taidong Hot Air Balloon Festival, which happens every year in August. And what I really love about that is, you know, you're out there in nature, you have this amazing view of the valley below you because you're up on the mountains, and all these huge balloons are going up in the air, and the sky is being filled with these beautiful shapes and colors. And if you're lucky, you can actually ride in them as well. We wanted to ride in them, but the day we went, it was actually too windy, so we couldn't go up, which was a shame. But I really hope I can go back again this year.
Wow.
Okay, there's like a lot we could talk about here. You know, you guys to talk about.
You guys can talk about that.
You guys can talk about that. But for me and Laura, it's time to say goodbye.
Yay.
And we'll see you tomorrow.
Bye.
Japan's colorful lantern floats brighten up summer nights. Every summer, lively colors, beating drums, and gentle flutes fill the streets of Japan. It's all part of the Tanabata Festivals that take place in cities and towns through July and August. One of the largest of these is held in Aomori City. It is the Nebuta Matsuri, held every year between August 2nd and 7th. On most nights of the festival, large floats are wheeled along the streets. Each float is actually a giant lantern, lit from the inside and towed by up to 50 people. Float pullers, along with drummers and dancers, dress in beautiful costumes as they proceed through town. These floats might remind you of the Lantern Festival events in Taiwan during Chinese New Year. In fact, the Tanabata celebrations have their roots in China's Qixi Festival, which began over 2,000 years ago. While the Tanabata Festival focuses on Japanese culture, both of them are a celebration of love.
Vocabulary Review.
Lively. Joan wore a lively red dress that made her stand out from the crowd around her. Float. On the day of the festival, the streets were filled with floats, dancers, and marching bands. Wheel. Tammy was about to wheel the cart out of the store when she realized she hadn't paid for what was inside. Tow. When John's car broke down, a stranger helped him tow it to a nearby garage. Remind. The delicious meal reminded me of my grandmother's cooking. Focus. This historical film focuses on the years leading up to the First World War.
字汇小补帖
Costume. Proceed. Celebration.
以上节目是由活用空中美语制作。活用空中美语杂志，请洽询全国各大书店。如欲索取试听教材，请来电02-2364-4000 02-2364-4000，或上网查询，网址是 www.english4u.net www.english4u.net